Okay, so today we're going to hopefully make some progress on part 2 of E12S, and we'll see how it goes from here.
Breath in.
That was for the stream. You guys were muted because I didn't want my stream to hear about breathing through your balls, and I will leave that on the stream just so that people go,
That's
what?
fair. Hi, chat.
No chat yet. All 0 viewers.
No chat yet.
Yeah. Well, I just put it up, so.
Preemptive.
No, it's okay. My FBI man is watching.
Wouldn't all of our FBI men be watching?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying hi, chat.
If they're doing their jobs, I suppose.
True.
I trust my FBI man to be properly stalking me. I think he's
Why
secretly
are you
in love.
watching Twitch right now? Oh, I'm doing my job, I promise.
These guys need all the help they can get. I'm giving them pointers.
Yeah, that guy that keeps trying to follow, that's just your FBI man. And you keep stopping him.
You just sit there going, come on, man!
Oh, great, I have one.
She remembered.
I have 2 versions of these, because I have the ones that we made for the second part. So I just have 2 Eternity Savages. I'm like,
Stab man.
Alright. See what we can do, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, my cat's playing Apex Legends.
oh,
Well, we're at the apex of what our static has completed, so clear this so that we can go and become legends through Ultimate.
That was
Something like
terrible.
that.
Should be ashamed.
That was
You know what, John
I'm proud of you
said
anyway.
John said he's with it. That's all I need.
It's a fairly
That's all-
loose
that's all
interpretation of what I said, but I'll allow it. Alright, let's
Wait, did I miss you?
let's do
I don't care.
a good focus on these so we can get to part 2 quickly and spend as much time there as possible.
Night for Perfect Lions. Let's go.
No chance of
Joined as one, never to be parted, unbound by past or future in this single perfect moment.
AoE.
And now say goodbye to your aggro.
no please.
Can't wait till Manification just adds 50 points.
We shall draw your memories from you.
Titan. East side.
Keep me on a duck.
Stay stacked.
And there will be your undoing.
Myself out.
You ended up.
Ash's shield was almost her entire hit bar.
And yet,
It still half healths me.
AoE.
Ah, that means he's switching.
I'm almost best in slot.
Shiva stacks.
I literally need one piece of gear and I'm best in slot.
Memories of ice.
Ready to slide?
Yeah, hello.
Hi.
Anything else? Knockback? Hey, thanks for the follow. AoE.
Nice.
Know where north is?
Hit me now.
Put Sacred Soil down a little closer to Urban Fury.
Everyone get ready to rock.
Memories in the bag.
Hero Visor?
Wings are up.
There we go.
Blue Cell. Yellow Soul.
Commodore.
Blues north and south. Call if you need to.
North.
North. Oh, I got it.
Shit.
Pop sprint if you need to.
Yep. I got there. Whoo! That
Nice.
was
Good,
close.
good adjustment.
Blue southeast, southwest. Orange is north.
Nice.
Exact movement. John cannot.
Prioritizing west and south. Yeah, there's no way I would have gotten there fast enough.
Breaking
AoE.
the stereotypes. This is tanks adjust.
Inner Cardinals in.
Inner cards in.
Inner Cardinal damage. I don't know why I said north stop in.
AoE.
Healer stat.
Stalking
Attacking
Inner Cardinals
in
in.
and Inner Cardinals.
Watch your tethers. See what your tether 2. One's out. 2's out. 3's out. Cleaving other
Flapping
side.
Other side.
4's out. Inner Cardinals and N. Nice.
That was clean, guys. That was clean.
AoE.
Surprised.
Thankbusters.
Living Dead is up. TBN on
I
now.
have Benny. I've got Mignelle.
Whoa.
Get up quick.
Do you not have anything left?
No, I had cooldowns up.
Stalking Inner Cardinals and N.
Inner Cardinals and N.
Because that was 2 crit shields.
Tanks and healers are baiting. Mignelle,
Yeah,
you're
that's
south.
fair.
Mignelle, you're on the wrong side.
Get north.
Am I not north?
No, you're south.
Knock back.
Now your memories
Yep. Alright, well, it was good up to that. That was weird. You went from like full health to nothing. And you had at least my
Cast
shield.
a shield on you. The recitation doesn't come up until after the, like, right as the first hit. So I cast a shield, you had X codes to get through the first hit, and I had time to get my second crit shield up on you, and you just melted.
I also reprised and tossed TBN on.
That was really odd.
I have no freaking clue what
I
happened.
don't know. Because I had cooldowns up.
What cooldowns did you have up?
At that time, Sentinel and Sheltron.
Can you toss on? Can you do Sentinel and Rampart? Because I put on Sentinel or not Sentinel. I put on Shadow Wall and Rampart at the same time with TBN, with all of Min's cooldowns, with John's, with yours, and I still get half health by that second tank buster.
I mean, I can, yeah.
No, it's just it's
I
odd. It's
didn't
never
have
been
to
a
do it
problem
last time,
before.
it's not-
but-
I've
Yeah.
never seen your. I mean, I've never seen your health drop that fast. Like, I wasn't even concerned about it because I had recitation up, but then dead. I was like, what the? So, yeah.
It's a physical tank buster. Adel won't do anything to it. Oh, okay. just I had it. Might as well. Might as well toss it onto the pile.
As a treat.
Yeah.
Oh, let's get up to that point.
Yeah, really clean.
Joined as one, never to be parted, unbound by past or future in this single perfect moment.
There we.
Ooh, there it is. 66k crit.
We shall
Yep.
hear your memories from you.
Titan.
I think that's maybe the highest actually.
Don't cleave me, bro.
He was
Stacks.
so ready to move.
And they will be your undoing.
Head skirt.
Hand skirt. Stay sacked. Oof, that just eats shields.
I'm
AoE.
gonna have to start turning my tank buster on for that. My tank buster, my tank stance.
Yeah, because like I've not used provoke in like weeks, so I just take it back immediately.
Yeah, I don't understand how I provoke and you immediately, like, there's literally one GCD and you have it back.
Ready for Shiva start?
Memories of ice.
Reference mirrors up.
Slide.
God.
Hi.
One for heals.
Alright. Hunting is a little close, don't you think?
Could be worse.
Knock back.
Oh, it could certainly be worse, but it could also be a lot better.
Know where north is?
Surprising.
AoE. Titan boulders coming after the big explosion.
Memories of earth.
One for heals.
Oh, well, goodbye.
Gotta call it out, guys.
Goodbye.
Once you see your blue, call it out.
Yeah, I was trying to fix something on my barred bar, so I just ran.
Be your own bards.
Hello? Hello, can I help you?
never to be parted. Unbound by past or future in this single perfect moment.
AoE.
Your aggro can't get over.
We shall
You know this means you're not getting fed later, kid.
Shiva.
Spread.
and there will be your undoing.
East west out.
I'm gonna move as fast. I'm gonna move
You
as
going
quickly
to your
as I
clock,
can.
Loki?
Just
Yeah,
reset.
I
Just reset.
did.
Just reset. Need to keep it clean so that we can keep our DPS up high. Not sure how you died, Marin.
Yeah, I was
Um.
really confused by that. I was like close to full and I only took the one icicle.
Vixen having
No,
high ping issues.
Vital was like still dead when we had all come
Oh.
back here.
And still hasn't appeared in the group yet.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute.
Oh, there he is.
He lives.
Keeps things exciting.
New lag mechanic.
Yeah.
What?
God.
Which fight was it before where you had like a joke and there was like a lag mechanic? What fight was that? Was that Nine?
That and one of the near raids.
Angles makes you log out if you get punched.
At least if you're Marin.
No, I think it was 9 because we had a night where it was like we had like 15 minutes of Minyao lagging really bad, and then 15 minutes of me lagging really bad, and then someone else started lagging really bad. I think that was during 9S.
Well, hopefully it doesn't happen tonight. Let's do it.
Out of time to fight.
Oh,
Hank.
wait. Vixen needs a wait.
Okay.
My screen is like just black right now.
Oh.
So that's the E9 Super Savage, where you have to do the whole fight blind. Literally blind. I mean, like, there's one thing going in when you can't, you don't know the mechanics blind, but when you also can't see the mechanics.
Do we get to like click for echolocation or something?
Yeah, you have to click your tongue.
This is what happens when angles
You jump up
hit
and down.
with an avoidable laser beam. Your screen just goes black.
Oh.
Munching makes you log out. Laser beams just kill your monitor.
Well,
Do we need to step out for a second? Or?
Yeah, I probably need to restart the game because.
okay. Well, why don't you restart the game? We can stay in while you're restarting the game.
Okay.
Well, I guess there's no.
Like, I wasn't lagging on Discord or anything else. It was just.
Yeah, you've got the Pokeball.
Probably logging. Plus logging out.
Out.
Brent says he was also lagging a little bit too.
Screen for the
So,
SE.
any interesting chat topics while we wait? Good.
I got a
like
new
that.
monitor.
Yeah. Oh, did you? So you don't have to mess with the old one anymore?
The old one died.
Oh, straight up died.
Yeah, the day I was like, I don't know if I can make it because the monitor's being weird, was it just died.
Good.
We couldn't get it to work, no matter what we did.
It's good.
So, BJ uses dual monitors, so he gave me one of his, which made me feel bad because he likes having dual monitors, and then
As one does, yes.
just this Saturday, he went out to Best Buy and bought me a new monitor so that he could get his back.
Nice. Alright, let's give Vixen a second for ping. Does it look better?
Seems like it's better.
Okay.
I won't know until something happens. Fortunately.
Let's make things explode.
Preferably the boss.
Meow.
What do you guys think the abbreviation for Reaper is gonna be? Sage will probably be SAG. But
Isn't it RPR?
Is it?
I think it's RPR.
It's MRL for Marluxia.
Oh yeah, you're right.
What does that mean?
Marluxia's from Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, he is. He's a pretty
Lucky you
boy.
guys.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
I
Marluxia is beautiful.
No, I saw it was like Final Fantasy classes and like where they're from and how to play them based on their original game, and it gets to Reaper and it's like kill Sora.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
but-
Marluxia, the little icon. That's
Oh,
Yeah, I
Marluxia.
like
Yeah.
that.
Marluxia,
So,
he's
gorgeous.
can we pause this and talk about it later so that we can get some more pulls in?
Yeah.
Don't mean to be a Asshole,
I didn't know we were ready. That's the only reason I brought it up.
it's all good.
Yeah, Marluxia, hey, Energon.
Joined as one, never to be parted. Unbound by past or future in this single perfect moment.
Here we.
This is a perfect moment then. Us hitting her is what she considers perfect.
We shall hear your
Unnatural.
memories from me.
Shiva.
Diva?
Looking for heals.
And they will be your undoing.
In the cardinal? Oh, no, sort that out. My bad. I thought that was headed to Garuda.
It's good to make the calls nonetheless, just in case somebody else doesn't see it, so I appreciate the effort. AoE?
I just prefer them to be the correct call, but
Well,
ultimately it
fair,
didn't matter
but-
there. No. It didn't matter there because we got the right call quick enough.
Memories of ice.
Mark my straight up.
There's slide.
Now we have a little more space.
I kind of messed up my
Knock back.
Not that.
Coming in.
Nice. Know where north is?
Surprising.
Titan.
Memories of Earth.
See this DBM.
Adam voice. After.
Where's north and south?
North.
South. East, southeast, southwest. Orange is north.
Well done.
West and south. And inner Cardinals.
And
Stocking hand skirt. One's out. Two's out. Three's out. Leaving other side.
dropping other side.
Four's out.
Hand skirt.
Ah! Went too wide. I have Benny.
You gonna min now?
Interest Minna, Minna.
Stocking inner cardinals.
Inner
and
Cardinals and N is being stocked.
in. Watch for tethers. Attention healers have tethers. Knock back.
Inner Cardinals and N. Oops. Nope.
What happened?
Do we have a missed tether or?
I wasn't just close enough to the edge. I was under him, but too far north or south, I guess. Here. Here.
Shake it off and let's move past it.
Come
I feel like the little bell in the background, like ding, 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 and then it restarts the song.
Joined as one, never to be parted. Unbound by past or future in this single perfect moment.
Alright, AoE.
We shall draw your memories from you.
Shiva.
Oh wow, that's not how I remember any of them going.
And they will be your
Can't start.
Hand skirt.
Good. Tank busters. AoE. Shiva stacks.
Memories of ice.
Slide. And slide.
Careful
doesn't-
of the icicle.
Put me off the edge. Sorry. I think I fell before they dropped, so there's some
Okay.
speed.
We got a lot of friends hanging out over here.
I'll get Loki. By north.
Coming now.
Memories of earth.
Move south, over north.
Top north.
Goes north and south.
North.
East, southeast, southwest. Orange is north.
Nice.
Must you interfere?
AoE. Prioritizing west and south. In and inner cardinals.
Hey, you fool.
That'll be fine.
Fucking north south. Tanks or healer stacks. That was north south out, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Watch your tethers, watch your number, watch the cleave.
One's out. Two's out. Three's out.
Popping behind us.
Four's out.
North, south out. I've got Loki.
I'll get ruined. AoE. Busters. Benny.
Wasn't even need my M1 didn't get popped.
Wow.
Stalking inner cardinals and
Inner
out.
Cardinals.
That's the path for you to the tank buster, right?
Move around a little bit, make sure you know where your tether is, watch the cleave.
Knock back.
Now your memories belong to us.
What's going wrong there?
Do we know what happened there?
I was standing on C and I got hit by it.
I wasn't quick enough to get to the lion.
Yeah, if you're baiting big lions, and say she's cleaving the west side of the platform, you can hang out like here, and you won't get cleaved. And then all it is a quick jog over here, and you're there. So you definitely need to be positioning yourself as close as you can to wherever you're supposed to be, while not getting cleaved. Otherwise, you ain't gonna make it. So same thing for, like, if she's cleaving west and you're at lions, or if you're little lions 1 and 4, you kind of need to be near the center point so that you're pretty darn close to where you're supposed to be, and then it's a quick sprint, if necessary, over to your spot. Because one person out of place almost guarantees that we're not going to get through that. So try to be a little closer to where you need to be for your positioning to give you a little bit more time to react. Food check. Anybody have questions on lions? Is it a misunderstanding on it, or is it just not quite getting there fast enough?
I think it's just not quite getting there.
I have a question.
What's up?
Why do we have to do it?
Because
That's an excellent question.
Because we keep getting killed by it.
Why don't we just skip it?
Okay, triple your DPS and maybe we can do that.
Okay.
Skip sword disband.
Alright. And then you get something?
Bran said he got clipped by a small lion. Was somebody... Were we a little late getting to our spots, or...?
Bran, where were you at? Because I got
He's north.
pushed by... He was north? Okay. Because I got pushed by mine, because I saw the people south die, so I just didn't pop my knockback, because 2 people were already dead. So I don't know if I hit him with mine.
The thing is, like, if you're in the right spot for I'm baiting, but I'm not actually baiting right now, it looks like you got hit. So if you're looking at the lions and you didn't get hit, but it looks like you're in the clear, you're too far back and you're gonna take the next bait, or you're gonna take the bait from the healer. Like it's nerve-wracking as fuck, but. You should be, I mean, you're melee, so you've probably been playing with that, out mechanic for her primal cast. It's basically that line. You're hugging that line straight south or straight north. So this waymark right here and where it intersects with the circle, and that's your spot. And you can basically singe your eyebrows off with the other lions, as long as everybody else is in their place too. That's the hard part. And if you've got the tethers attached and you've got to run across after the cleave, pop frickin' sprint. You don't need it for anything else. Just pop sprint to make sure you get there in time, so you don't kill the people baiting, because if you kill the people baiting, then other people are going to die because there's nobody to bait. people baiting, melee can do whatever they want, but ranged, you have to save your sprint for that last. Getting to the last one after you dodged, unless it's inner cardinals out. Inner cardinals out, then you can usually make it pretty well, but and north south out. But if it's any of the ends, you've got to pop sprint to get there.
Alright, once more into the breach.
I'm just gonna put the countdown up since we're with you.
Joined as one, never to be parted. Unbound by past or future in this single perfect moment.
Here we.
We shall draw your memories from you.
Shiva.
Vital flag. Yeah, vital's gone.
Do we just want to reset them?
Probably.
Yeah. Oh, looks like Brand's having problems too. Do y'all need a router reset or something?
That'll do it.
Like your internet?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, it is weird that it's just Final Fantasy.
Loki, you want to tell us something? Oh.
Loki is an ethereal being that can lick the internet. The internet tastes like copper. I don't know what else to learn there.
Yeah. Gosh, guys. Loki's amazing.
It
Just
seems that
accept it.
It seems that we've lost a vital part of our team. It's low hanging
No.
fruit.
Huh?
I had a
too late.
pun earlier about Frey because he never stands in our stack like he's supposed to.
Yeah.
He's not afraid.
He marches to the beat of his own drum.
Well, when you're just a shadow of your former self.
Oh.
But yeah,
Hmm?
not too late, you can kill Ash.
What?
No.
I wasn't even the one who made the joke.
No, but you made the vital one. That's what he's referencing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, vital mixed it. I missed it. I said we
No,
lost a
no,
vital part
no.
of our static. Yep, he needs to hear it.
No.
It's a pun with his name. He deserves to.
While also showing the value.
True.
Puns are terrible.
Also true.
Puns are fantastic.
Sounds like you said the word terrible.
Stun is nothing.
Is that what that means, man?
Literally, it's John does not know.
Hmm.
Je ne sais quoi is that the undefinable but desirable aspect that you just can't quite describe.
Oh, that. Oh, like when. Oh, it's lacking a certain je ne sais quoi. Okay, I get it.
But instead of je ne sais quoi, it's John ne sais quoi.
Fantastic.
Fardash, you need to get saying what is it, John ne sais quoi down for the PR.
Je ne sais quoi.
Still haven't changed anything over yet, but that's kind of where we're leaning right now.
I told him I would excuse the French for the sake of promotion.
How's y'all's ping looking?
130.
Still high.
It's usually 70. That still seems like it's gonna time me out.
I never realized that you two are in the same place. Every time one of you lags, the other does. And it's never clicked that you're in the same place.
Oh my god, they were
We have the same
roommates.
Well, what do y'all want to do? You want to give it another shot, or?
Sure.
Okay.
I just don't want to waste your guys' time.
Try resetting the instance, or
Yeah, we could try that. Why don't we jump out and jump back in? Maybe we take a moment here for bio and water and whatever you need, and then we'll come back in and try again. So, pick 5.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
Where am I taking? 5-2.
Wherever you want.
Awesome pizza.
Okay, anywhere else.
My apartment. Because I'm a broke ass
Just
bitch.
just don't go to Eastside Mario's. God, the place is expensive.
Oh my god, my mom was so pissed.
Oh,
What was it? Yesterday, she was... No, might have been yesterday. It was either Friday or yesterday, but she was pissed.
Yeah.
Because her and my dad went to Swiss Chalet for supper. And they had to evacuate the building.
Oh.
Because somebody let their little kid run around the restaurant and the little kid pulled the fire alarm. Didn't matter that they knew he pulled it, they still had to evacuate and wait for the fire department to come in.
Yeah.
So she's like, I'm standing out here while it's bitter cold with no jacket, while my food gets cold inside while I'm starving. And I'm like, yeah, that sucks.
I just don't like Eastside Mario's because of how expensive it is. And how little you get. Ordered dessert from there once. Never again. Oh crap.
I went to Eastside Mario's with my family one time when my dad's work was paying for it.
Mm-hmm.
And they had this unicorn drink, and I was like, ha, I'm just gonna be that funny gay guy that just gets the unicorn drink because... And then I started sipping it, and I was like, huh.
Was it really strong?
It was super sweet. Like, I have a sweet tooth. Will never deny that I eat tons of candy. It was way too sweet even for me. And I was like, that's so gross.
How much was it?
That one I cannot remember. That was years ago.
Oh, okay.
But I knew it wasn't cheap. But the company was paying for it, so I didn't really care.
Alright, sure, that's fine.
Boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I eat on company time.
Yeah, eat.
I was adjusting it for the situation. Alright, everybody get to the striking dummy pile on.
What is happening over here?
We're beating the shit out of the striking dummy. Your days are numbered, bitch.
He just kind of looks at you. I'm immortal.
It's just sandbag.
We used to play WoW. There was target dummies in the cities,
Yeah.
and you could actually like get them to 0 health. So people would just sit there and like kill them.
Oh.
I think this could also be helpful for you guys because it also simulates what you're going to be experiencing in the raid itself,
Yeah.
with a bunch of people attacking at the same time. So see if that generates any lag at all.
Oh, it does.
I'm gonna do what I'm doing in the raid.
You're just gonna jump on top of the boss.
Yeah.
I think my favorite target dummy is
Yeah.
let me see.
What?
Nothing.
I don't like that sandbag in the new Smash game gets a blush if you beat him up too much. I don't like this.
That
Okay, shame.
I'm king shaming the
That seems
sandbag.
fair.
rogue
Y'all are still lagging, it seems.
Have you guys tried resetting the internet, or is it?
The whole internet.
It's just so weird because like, it's only when there's a lot of inputs going on, like when we were all hitting the target dummy. I'm experiencing it now just by myself.
My favorite dummy was Rogue Legacy.
What?
There's like a practice dummy you can hit in Rogue Legacy.
Mm-hmm.
It quite literally insults you every time you hit it. It's like, is that all you got? Come on, do better.
Makes you want to hit it.
Right?
What do you guys think? Does that mean we need to call it short tonight?
Probably if there's.
We have another hour, so I don't mind like giving them a little bit of time to.
I'm gonna reset my router.
Yeah.
See if that
Yeah.
fixes it. I'll be back.
Give me a chance to eat my fruit gummies.
Fair.
What kind of fruit gummies do you have?
Welch's.
Fruit.
Welch's is amazing.
Trying the reduced
Those
sugar
are the
ones.
snacks.
They're actually pretty good.
Reduced sugar ones?
That's all they had. But can't really taste the difference.
Mm-mm.
Fantastic then.
Yeet. Half the
The amount
country's diabetic anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well be a little proactive.
The amount of times my back cracked when I laid down on the floor. So many.
You're not old enough for that.
This last weekend has been terrible at work.
Vital is just AFK, just poking the striking dummy over and over.
I get judged so hard at work for laying on the floor during break.
Just because the others can't get up off of it.
Wow.
Does
Dude.
anyone need a melon?
I got a watermelon instead.
Like
This is my
the minion?
Yeah, this is my second one.
A watermelon minion? I want it.
I think I have. But Orange can have it.
They only sell for like 1,000. It's not worth it.
Do I have that one?
I don't. But if they only sell for like 1,000, I'll get one.
Also, that trike is adorable.
Isn't he fucking cute?
He really
So
is.
happy. Radek gave him to me.
Yeah, you
Oh.
can get them with the Kupo things.
Yeah, Elegant
Little
melons are
crafting
currently
kitchen.
150 gil on the market board.
Yep.
Do you mind getting me
Jeez.
one? I'm at a waypoint waiting for fucking sightseeing logs.
Remember how excited people were when those first came out?
Yeah.
A melon literally do anything, or does it just sit there? Like
It rolls around and then
splits in half.
splits open. Yeah.
Occasionally it'll split in half and then reassemble itself.
I'll mail it to you.
I guess. Damn it.
What's the nice outfit you got there?
Would hate it if somebody
I like
stole it.
having on top.
Okay. Where's okay.
In the mail.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How wrong was I? Oh, I was correct. Damn.
Fish feeding time.
Fish!
Fish. Where's my fish cam?
Right?
Are you watching the stream?
No.
Then
Hold on.
why does it matter?
I was about to say, if you literally turn that camera to the fish.
I mean, I could.
Not while I'm over here. Let me get
Ah.
clear first.
Oh, come on. Min and
I-
fish can.
Min's allowed to keep her mystery.
I mean, I've been on camera before. It's basically, I don't want people to see what I'm wearing right now.
Okay.
I'm in my PJs.
Same.
I'm just wearing an oversized sweater that I stole from Tara and some boxers.
Nice.
Comfy.
After a
Hi.
hard weekend's work, that's exactly
Oh
what
my
you need.
God. Yeah, we live in a college town and it's dorm move-in weekend.
Ooh,
So,
And so
that explains a lot.
yesterday was
Yeah.
hell and we only had 2 cashiers because we had 6 sick calls. And then today we had 5 cashiers, but today is the actual freshman dorm move-ins. So like every order was over $100.
And people forgetting things and going in and rushing.
Yeah. And being just so stressed out. Like, I understand, totally valid reason to be stressed, but like, don't take it out on me.
It's not your fault.
Yeah.
Welcome
I
back.
made $95 for my whole shift today. And literally any of those transactions I had would have covered my paycheck. So,
Let me see.
that's how today's going.
I don't know if I can turn my camera far enough. There's my fish tank over there.
fish!
I don't see any of them, but I
Yeah, well, it's too far away, and I don't have a long enough lens on. Let me see if I can get over to Min's fish tank.
Fish
I
cam.
see them.
This is Min's fish tank.
John, when are you
That's not full
when are
screen,
you establishing
so
the fish cam? Like you have like the camera on your face, they just permanently have a camera under the water, just at the fish.
Fish! I'm in fish!
Fish!
This is
Fish cam,
this is
fish
Min's fish
cam.
tank. It looks like the 80s exploded.
Yeah, and I'm very proud of that.
I love. Man, there was one time
Look at
you
those
guys both sent a
fishies.
picture of your fish tanks and they were so pretty.
Yeah,
So-
it's a little dirty right now.
She's got
Fine.
a couple goldfish. You can see them there.
Nice.
There's also a little algae eater in there, but he's tiny, and my zoom is not far enough. And then so my tank is over there, but you can't really see it very well. Oh, you can see one of my fish over there, I think.
Yeah, I saw them like flicking around.
Yeah,
Just
there's
the,
one
like,
fish.
shape.
Hi, fishy. Swim, fishy, swim.
So, and
Just
that's
keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
the back of Min's head. Back to me, which is totally not as interesting. Now I've got
By the
to
back of its head.
reset my camera.
Wow.
Wow, so I turn the camera back on me and you throw up? That's rude.
I sneezed, but I only got to like mute most of it, not the beginning.
Too far up.
Or was it just sneezed like 3 times?
Seems
And
like
on my
it's better
Switch.
now.
That's cool.
The real close up of my face there as I watch the screen to try to figure out where my camera needs to be. Is that right? No, not quite.
Also, I was gonna ask, is it worth it to practice just the second phase? Like, are you able to just queue that?
Is it worth it what?
like just to queue the second phase for practice?
What do you mean queue the second phase?
Is that like, because in high-end duty, it seems like you can queue just the second phase.
No, you can't.
that's
You could,
not-
all that means is that you're going into practice that phase. So that means that
Okay.
you need to have had the first phase down. So
Okay.
yeah,
that makes
unfortunately, that would be really cool. But
It would.
unfortunately, no. Sorry if you're watching stream and you're getting motion sick. I'm trying to figure out why my camera's loose. Alright. The fish are a myth, but I just showed the fish. Just because you didn't see the fish. Somebody giving me a hard time here.
Fish Cam Part 2.
No, I just freaking got the camera back where it's, well, it's probably more interesting to watch.
The people demand the fish.
I mean, maybe I'll get more views on my stream if it's constantly on the fish instead of me, but...
Just let the.
But then people might assume that you're a fish.
Who's to
no,
say
you
I'm
need
not?
to install like motion tracking, motion tracking, and have the fish move your character around.
Oh, that's the problem. I've moved my frickin'...
Is this Twitch plays again, or the fish
Yeah.
plays?
Yes.
There we go, that was the problem. Alright. Are we all back?
We're all dead.
Oh, I cannot initiate a ready check while in battle.
Oh, sorry.
That.
You guys!
I actually wasn't hitting the striking dummy at all. I was Dark Knight the whole time. It was.
Okay,
It was
well,
all vital. And
I effed up with my camera positioning, but that's okay, I'll fix it later. Much more important to actually watch gameplay rather than John face.
John Pace is important too.
fish, fish, fish.
Look you.
Fish to say qua.
Your camera looks good there, John.
Hmm?
Your camera looks good there.
Yeah, I usually have it zoomed in a little bit further, but it's good enough.
John the Fishman.
Makes me sound Jamaican. Jamaican me crazy.
Oh, I'm jumping.
No. Jamaican. This is not paid at Jamaican Me Happy. Seagram's Escapes. So good, delicious.
They really are.
Okay.
I
Alright.
do like all the series.
Are you ready for a death patch, Minyao?
Let's
I'm always ready for Deathfire.
Alright, we got like an hour left, so let's try to make the most of it. So Minyao, if you could mark us up.
Not jump off.
Well, that too would be nice.
Can I still jump off?
At the end.
Yeah, once we get to phase 2 and you hit the boss one time, then
Yep.
you can, yes.
As a treat. Alright. Check your food, it may have fallen off. And
Food is.
Let's,
Unlike Minyao, the food may have fallen off.
unlike many Alright. Hopefully the internet gods will bless us with low ping.
I pray for that every day.
Yoshi P is smiling upon us right now.
I'm pretty sure he's in one of those pictures around us.
Really?
No.
I would have been so I would have been excited
been
to
awesome.
look around.
He's just random ass in number 3.
He is actually the sloth on the ground.
I'm too busy looking for.
Oh yeah, he's the sloth. Yeah.
Joined as one,
Black Mage won't move.
never to be parted. Unbound by past or
was the job.
future in this single perfect
Oh,
moment.
the single perfect moment is him just permanently being in like casting fire, full fire 4 while in ley lines.
Hello, Frey.
We shall draw your memories.
That moves where it's at.
Shiva?
Watch cleave.
It's always our side.
She seems to get stuck in certain patterns.
Inner Cardinals and in. Spread.
Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me.
That's ominous.
Did you sure cast something?
Uh-huh.
Just make sure that you're on the inner ring so you don't get knocked off. For
Yeah, because it's not going to come back up in time.
You fat fingered or
and
something?
then nobody
Yeah.
be behind Loki because Loki's gonna get knocked back.
Memories of ice.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Slide.
Come in for heals. It's your Loki stay in. I mean, dodge, but
Knock back.
I'll run back in.
Nope. Oh, nope.
Oh,
You had to be closer.
Ah!
Because I get
Yeah.
knocked back all the time.
I'll get Loki.
Min and I both narrowly missed that icicle explode.
I was running away from another person.
Running away from me while I was running away from you.
Runception.
The hallway shuffle.
Know where north is?
Bro.
About big sounds.
Memories of air.
DB on Loki.
But I'm
Out of place.
What is south? You go south?
Top door. Tap.
Blue southeast, southwest. Orange is north.
Oh, huh, look at that.
Nice.
Must you interfere?
Yeah, that's why we're here. AoE.
Yeah, we're the map kids.
Prioritize south and west. It's gonna be
Retire your infamy.
South. South and out.
Nice. AoE.
Dark Missionary falls off the second that Maleficum finishes casting.
Fucking out.
Out
inner
Inner Cardinals. Healer stats.
Watch, please.
One's out. Two's out. Three's out.
Flash behind us.
Nothing behind us.
Four's out.
Out in inner cardinals. Alien and tank buster.
Be gone.
You gentlemen, yeah.
I have Benny. Alright, Lions.
inner cardinals and in. Remember, if you're tether and you've got to run across complete top sprint, watch for tethers. Tanks and healers tethered.
There go. Knock back. Inner Cardinals and N.
Memories belong to us.
Pop sprint if you need to get back to your bait spot. Okay, cleave.
You want me to heal RB?
Yeah. Are you doing it or me?
AoE?
I refuse.
Quick bucks up. If you have pots, use them. This is gonna be tight.
Out of place.
Stalking
Inner
out.
cardinals and out.
Titan.
Inner cardinals and in with your Titan groups. And it'll be inner cardinals and out, then split after heal. Inner cardinals and out. Top sprint if you need to. Don't clip each other. Tank
Tank
buster.
Busters.
I'll cover Minyao if you'll cover it. Go, go, go. Ooh.
On.
Go, go, go. 2 autos.
Nice.
Ah!
Got it. Okay.
And check to make sure your heart's still beating.
Woo!
So my kitten was sitting beside me
fusion is
watching the
undone.
whole fight. As soon as
It
we
is
killed
so
her,
right.
she peeled and ran.
She heard no. Took off.
I wasn't expecting you guys to actually do it.
You don't need him. You're an independent woman who don't need no man.
Yes, I remember.
She remembers that she's an independent
I'm
woman, don't need no man.
Mine was the seat of Logreth.
Yeah,
The only
somebody-
seat
oh,
you
I
should be
shall
having
restore
is in
the
the
power of
classroom after you've
darkness
done
to
your
the
homework.
stars.
Go to bed, Gaia.
Child.
Child.
Girl, you also don't need to have power of darkness.
Duty as the Oracle of Darkness.
Wee.
Boink.
Helicopter.
Wait. Apex
By
arrow.
the will of
Quietus wouldn't carry me like a helicopter. What's that?
Well, you're not
I think
Thor,
I've
so.
taken care of.
Alright. Anybody need a refresher on the first little bit?
Are we doing Mistech's basic relativity? Or the guide?
The guy that we were going over.
They're both basically the same. One just tells you when DPS can stack where the tanks and healers are stacking. And whereas the one that Vital posted says basically DPS stay out. DPS staying out is safer, just in case you're reading your order wrong. But both of them are basically, I think, both of them are basically the same as far as who baits the lights and where the tanks and healers go. If I remember right. Typically you're gonna stay on the side with your light groups, but you want to keep an eye on who your opposite is, essentially, as far as, you know, Bran and Vixen are in 2 different groups and Miranda and Loki are in 2 different groups, and if you both have the people in your light group, if Bran and Loki both have the same bait marker, essentially, you're gonna have to call an audible as far as switching. It's like that in advanced as well.
I moved Bran to the top of my party list so I could see what debuff they had.
Same thing for Miranda and Vital. But remember, for the first little bit, everybody stack up real tight so John can use Cure 3. There's a whole lot of DPS we skip if we have to do more healing because people are spread out.
This is my voice if you hear me say what side I'm going to and you don't know who I am, so.
Okay.
Brand voice!
Brand boy!
Ah!
We have been blessed.
We've been graced on this day.
Ears.
Clear pull.
Through pods today.
Alright, let's get some pulls in.
We're getting who in?
Oh no, the music in this phase goes hard.
They're good.
Which is good because we are also getting slapped hard, so kinda.
You get kind of tired of phase 1 music. Need something different.
Yeah.
This is a huge change of pace from phase 1 to
I
phase 2.
shall fulfill
Yeah.
my duty as the Oracle of Darkness.
It's called the Extreme Shadow Bringers.
Why did coming close for Cure 3?
By the will
Except
of
for
the
now.
ancients. Whispers of ruin.
Love being at half MP after 10 seconds into the fight.
I know, right? Alright, remember your groups. It'll be either stack or spread. Stack first.
It's gonna be spread after the knockback.
It's 0 mana, John.
There's an AoE, so don't spread immediately.
They put.
Craft that heal wave. Alright, everybody stack on our butt for shields. We now have a shield and X-Cog. Get ready for knockback and spread after you get knocked back. And then once you get knocked back and get hit, come in for heals. Come in for heals, come in for heals, come in for heals. Alright. Ready for basic relativity.
And here's where we all die.
Babadour?
Past, present, future.
Dark Missionary go up in 3.
Infinite possibilities
Two,
condensed
one.
into a single
Dark Missionary's up.
moment.
Others, watch your debuffs.
Yep.
North is now 1.
Tanks are going close.
Tanks still have to be closest to the yellow. Don't look at the tanks. That was supposed to be a laser I was beating. So.
Fusion.
Stack.
Okay.
Needed.
Yeah. It's not. There's basically supposed to be no one in the middle except for tanks and healers, right?
It depends on how you do it. As long as the DPS don't have fire explode while we're all there, and DPS can be there. Ms. Tech and I think June Bob is the one that was posted in Discord. They both do it different as far as where the DPS are on that first drop. Main thing is tanks. You have to be closest to the yellow. You can be max melee, but that yellow knockback is a proximity. So you and Minyao have to be the closest to the yellow out of anybody in the group. And I usually try and stay, basically put my butt on your front because the DPS are baiting a laser, and if it clips us because we're spread out, then when you bait your laser or when I bait mine, I'm gonna get doomed. So we should be fairly close, not right in front of, but basically max melee in front of the yellow. Yellow stoplight, not DPS are baiting the yellow tethers. And then after that goes off, then the healers move out to bait their tether. But since that stack was pretty loosely spread, I didn't bait. Somebody else got my tower, and it went right through the group. So after DPS bait the first tower, unless you have fire, you want to be with the tank, so you're not getting hit by the healers' lasers. 'Cause the healers' lasers go right through the middle. Depending on if we're baiting close or baiting far towers, it will either go right in front of the group or
right behind.
it will give you a little more, give you a little more breathing space. But you want to be pretty close to each other just to make sure you don't get clipped by something.
Clear as mud.
If that happens again, Loki, it should be next to your name in your NH party list too.
It probably is. I just don't have a fast enough reaction time to try to look one place and then another place and not be dead already.
That's fair. Good to give it another go.
Yep. And then after the knockback, after everybody does relativity, you get knocked back from the yellow light. Kind of stack with your light groups, because either the tanks or the healers will have a stack marker. If the tanks have it and nobody stacks with them, odds are they're okay. Healers will die. For obvious reasons.
You know what vibes this song gives me? This gives me 06 vibes. 06? Or is it 05? Which one's the train?
Doom Train is first in that,
So
that
05.
tier, so it's 5.
Yeah, this song gives me 05 vibes.
I could see
I
that.
shall fulfill my duty as the Oracle of Darkness.
Back up for tier
Who
3.
the fuck are you moving around? Oh my god, I'm actually
I already told you. Try cast.
Oh, but like, I run her all the way back and she's like, I gotta move. It's like, why?
She's a rebellious teenager. She's not gonna do what you want her to do.
Fucking
Now
jump
she's
off
fairly
my-
old.
Oh yeah, right, the whole 1,000-year-old thing.
Technically, she's 1,000 years old. Let's not be those people.
After spread. Ah!
I like spread.
Doesn't hit quite as hard.
It's also easier to handle
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
first one, I think.
Spreading a crit shield. You now have shield and X-Cog.
Yeah, TBN.
Ready for knockback. Spread. Spread, spread, spread.
Sorry, man.
Ah,
Sorry, Loki.
Yeah, we just all kind of landed on each other.
Are we still going with it, or?
Might as well try.
Abadar?
Present.
Still raising.
I got it.
Infinite possibilities condensed into a single moment.
North is now 3.
We're far, so yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Look away from
Healers
the
out.
tank.
Don't look at the tank.
Don't be with the healers. Don't be with the healers.
Mind you, you've got to be closer, and then that, or you get hit by the healer. Yeah. Tank tether. Or tank laser.
Yeah, so for tank lasers, you are going to want to try to be positioned so that the laser goes along the outside edges of the arena rather than through the middle, if possible.
I think I was just still getting there.
That's what I was trying to do. I just didn't get there in time.
It's a long way to go for when it's
This is better.
far, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. We doing alright?
I keep getting clipped by a tower whenever I'm fire. It's like I was at
First,
southeast.
second, or third.
It was the first one.
Where the
Do we want short timers to bait always? Because I can do that.
I don't know about DPS timers. I mean, I've seen people do it where range take it no matter what. But I don't understand their. Well, let's see. What do?
I was just going off of what
How
like
have
this
we
next
been doing
video
it?
was.
What happens in Mystic's video?
The ice always bait the first tower shots, and if its fire goes off first, the people kind of go off into the back of the group that stacks away from the towers, so let the explosions go off first.
Okay.
If ice is the slower one, then as the tanks are baiting, everybody just stacks underneath Gaia and let the donuts hit while everybody's in the center with them.
Yeah, I think it's probably just a little bit of positioning, a little bit of timing. DPS definitely have the hard part for basic.
I mean, as long as we're all doing the same thing, it should be fine. Because the diagram that step by step shows ice always baiting, whether it's, I think ice either goes off short or long. There's no mid. So if you have ice and you bait the first tower, but it's long, as long as your center at the end, like
Then you're fine.
right underneath her center, then it doesn't matter. The main thing is if you're fire, you can't drop it on the group. So fire short could technically still bait, but you want to make sure that fire whoever's got fire as far as first, that you're not under the tanks and healers, obviously, and that you're far enough away from the group that you're not gonna clip the people in the middle. So I think you can be right here, but any closer than that and you're gonna hit the center, and even that's pretty close. You want to be far enough out. So we can just make it standard that ice always baits, and you're all the way to the edge and you're pointing the lasers out. And fire has to be far enough that they don't get clipped by the donut if it's short ice. And that should be okay. And if fire, just make sure that you're away from donut and the we can try it, unless somebody says that that's not gonna work, because like I said, I don't know the DPS role very well.
That's what
if I'm saying something wrong, then
that's what it's looked like in what I've seen. Now, of course, I haven't been watching specifically for DPS, but that seems to be the way. So
okay.
Short.
So if you go ahead.
Short ice will always go off with the first tower. So, I mean, it'll be away from everybody. And if it's long ice, then it'll go off when the tanks go to bait. And the same thing with fire. So like, if you have short fire, you can be like on the other side of the boss. But as soon as the first tower goes off, you want to move in by the tanks so that you don't bait the healer tower.
And then then the party except for tanks and long fire will move middle, like right outside of the AoE that goes down, right in that center spot essentially. Especially if you have got long ice, you've got to be right in the middle. Tanks have to be pointing their lasers away from the group, and fire has to be away from the donut in the middle and the tanks. So
let's try it.
I guess I'll always try to go west relative to the golden hourglass for ice and fire, I guess. So I'll always get the west hourglass if I'm ice.
yeah, I mean, like I said, if you kind of prioritize, my group goes west and John's group goes east, we should be okay as long as Brandon and Loki both don't get it. And then if we kind of have Loki and Marin set to alternate if they need to, as far as since they're ranged, a little bit more mobile, should be covered, but still call it out till we get used to it.
All right.
Sounds good.
Let's see it.
Part up to basic is getting pretty good though.
Pretty much after everything she does an AoE, so if we live, come in for heals.
Oh, excuse me.
It wasn't a yawn, you heard nothing.
Oh, you're allowed.
I'm the only one who's not.
Yeah.
And I
Gotcha.
can feel one coming on now.
Suffer.
Miv is quoting us here. If we live, come in for heals. If you die, you die.
Brian.
I shall fulfill my duty
Damn.
as the Oracle of
That's
Yeah. Minyao using the John cooldown.
And you know what? She walked
Come in
straight.
for
So.
Cure 3.
by the will
Really?
of the ancients.
Yep.
Mhm.
She just likes me better.
She demands a blood sacrifice.
She fuck off in the learning.
Whispers of
smolder.
ruination.
She couldn't resist
Alright.
it.
John Bulls.
Might, might,
Slacker spread.
Please no.
Good luck, John.
She really does fall into a pattern, doesn't she?
Not like this.
Right?
Not like this.
Unplug Sean's computer.
long as my power supply doesn't explode.
Oh my god, that was terrifying.
You should try sitting next to one that's exploding.
No
No,
thanks.
thank you.
Spreading a crit shield. Mignon has a shield and XCOG. Spread around her a little bit so we don't have to spread as much when you get knocked back.
Oh!
And then for heals,
I'll get Mignon when she's up.
Ugh.
ready for advanced or basic.
Oh god. Not yet. Not advanced.
Present.
Advanced yet.
Future.
It's actually easier.
Infinite possibilities condensed
So
into a
let's get
single
through this
moment.
first.
Okay, so I
Watch
saw bait.
tethers.
Fire.
Tanks are near.
1 is now 3.
We're close,
Or
Mignon.
A is north.
Okay.
Tight, tight, tight.
Back into the noise.
Okay.
Healers out. Make sure you're not looking at the tank. And middle. Unless you're fire.
Oh, fuck.
Heals.
It wasn't that bad.
Okay, where's John?
Alright.
It was a trap.
We almost had that though. We
Yeah,
almost had
that was
That
nice.
was really
Yeah.
good. Really good.
I used my end dom at the wrong time and didn't have it for heals right there. That was my bad.
Thank
I
you,
didn't have
Ash.
time to get the cast
You're
off.
welcome.
I
Bring it
saw
back, I gotta
that.
pee.
Even so, your life ends in 3 seconds.
The abyss awaits.
Do,
I'm
do,
more
we,
confused
do we want to reset
now.
that and just like keep
Okay,
trying
so
to practice that, or
when
do
she
we want
starts-
to?
Yeah, just reset it.
Don't have a razor, but
reset
right
it.
now you would go right behind her, so out all the way to B.
Oh. Yeah, I haven't practiced this, so I was trying to practice it a little.
Invuln it, Mignon.
Buster.
Invuln it, invuln it,
Cleave.
invuln it. Oh!
Oh.
I did it too late. It would have blocked, but I just did it too late.
Fucking bop. We almost had that. That was almost
No,
really
that
good.
was good, guys. Any questions on it?
I have no idea how I lived.
Yeah, I'm not too sure how I lived because I was in between the stacks and they were like on top of each other. But
I mean, I know what I died to, because I died to the
Gravity.
knockback. But like, okay. Uh-huh.
for the stack at the end,
After the knockback
Who's-
or in the middle?
after the knockback, who's going
It's
where?
your
Is,
light
like,
parties.
yeah, but I'm trying to figure out like if you're going on her left and John's going to the right, or
John
It's
and I
not
are already on a side. So when we're all stacked up with the tanks, I go to the right, John goes to the left facing the boss. So we will get knocked back from that position. So when we get knocked back and you turn back around to face the boss, my group's on the left side. John's group is on the right. So if she's north in that instance after we get knocked back, then my group's still westish.
Okay.
Right again?
Yep. I have not yet begun to get hit by that hammer.
Just wait.
Yeah, you're falling.
Doesn't cast until heals are necessary. Rip my DPS.
Alright, good luck, John.
Something, you brought this up on yourself.
I can't help it that she walks straight towards me and not towards you. It's because we both like to swing heavy hammers.
Oh, sure.
I
Hold
shall
her.
fulfill my duty as the Oracle of Darkness!
Thanks,
Or
Sean.
you could not kill that roll. Just saying.
Just remember to be close for Cure 3 because it's got tiny, tiny range.
Baby range.
Whispers of ruination. Smite my foe!
Spread,
Spread.
spread. Said spread.
She said no.
No, give her a sec, give her a sec.
Oh, there's the fresh.
This is not the spread you're looking for?
Exactly. Why the fuck did you random?
Shield.
Why did you randomly move?
Spread out a little bit around her so we don't get knocked back into the same places. Spread. I'm in for heals.
Thank you now for not killing me.
It was only payback for the other time that's happened to me.
Get her back to the center for relativity. Little bit of a burn.
Past, present, future. Infinite possibilities condensed into a single moment.
You think she forgets that? She's like, past, present, future.
What was the other one?
North is now 4.
We're far, Minion, far.
Okay.
Thanks. Healer's up. Don't look at the tanks. Center. Oh, my group is dead, and oh, never mind. I got clipped anyways.
No.
Loki, my laser goes right through the center. So if you're gonna come in after the first hit, you've got to be between the boss and the tanks.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. Okay.
With your back to the tanks so that you don't get if they've had the gaze every time tonight, but healers can have the gaze too. Where you were, if I had the gaze, you would have been fine. But with the tanks having gaze, even if you hadn't gotten hit by my laser, you probably would have gotten doomed anyway.
Gotcha.
Somebody baited mine. I was running and somebody was baiting it.
I somehow got your tower on the opposite side of the arena.
Somebody was right next to me and they baited it because they got there first.
Huh. I was on the opposite side of the arena and all of a sudden I saw something cleave through the entire arena and I was like, was that me?
So yeah, somebody got mine. I don't know.
Should be able to, as soon as you see the lasers for the healers go off, you should be able to start moving.
Okay.
Especially if it's far.
How's everybody's brains? Getting smooth?
What's a brain?
Getting?
I'm good.
My brain is spiky.
Spiky. Not sure if that's better than smooth or not.
That's just Dragoon brain.
Dragoon brain.
Yeah.
It's from all the jumps. Every time you jump, it gets a spike.
John.
Hmm.
What's a brain?
You'll learn it. No, you won't. Never mind.
I say you can't.
I shall fulfill my duty as the Oracle of
How to
Darkness!
breathe.
Everybody close for Cure
By
3.
the will of the ancients!
Really close.
Like hold John's hand.
Yeah.
Always satisfying to see the heals.
Tier 3 has the range of an ant stick.
Yeah, but Minya should be the only one that we have to solo heal on that, or individually heal on that.
You could just leave her and let her come and see.
What's that?
Spreading a crit shield. Spread out a little bit so we don't get knocked back in the same places.
Okay, where you were sitting getting not helpful.
Spread out.
Oh shit.
No.
I'll get Meow.
Heal first.
Yeah.
You shall not pass.
Present. Future. Infinite possibilities condensed into a single moment.
We are
North is
far,
now C.
far, Minion, far.
Okay.
Tanks next melee.
Out.
Healers out. Make sure you're not looking at the tanks.
I think I just got clipped by a laser bear.
Yeah. Come in for group stacks. Nice. Come in for heals.
Bam.
Look at Loki.
Okay, Vixen.
Alright, gotta get a bit of a burn.
The abyss awaits!
Okay, when she casts Catechism or whatever, that's when you want to see which way she turns and get out of A. All the way out, all the way out. And you have crit shield and cog. Range can stay out.
Involve it,
When the middle, no, John, come out.
I was trying to get a heal off.
Yep. When the middle goes off, run in. Everybody stack up.
Thank you.
And spread. Spread. I can't move. I'm dead. That is why I'm dead.
Here comes the hammer, John.
It appears we've been spanked.
To the dark!
Yeeted.
You cast so many AoEs.
God, so many.
Pain shall be fleeting.
But hey,
Joy
she's a 60
everlasting.
Okay, intermediate.
As I wish it, so shall the river.
So
of
what
time
intermediate
flow.
is going to be is your clock position. It's not gonna work. 'Cause you
Ow.
got people dead. But you look at your debuffs right now. You're gonna read them from left to right.
Left.
So
Dark.
ice is always going to be absolutely center. It is the only one that is absolutely center. Daze and the stack marker that's on Ash will be center-ish, so that the stack is spread. Let me grab Avos. So for stack markers, you're basically going to be in your clock positions, but kind of just inside that iris looking ring. So if I was C, I would be here if I had gaze, or if I had the stack marker. If I was ice, you want to be absolutely mid, or you will hit other people. The reason for this is because everybody has 4 people have a gaze. We have to be able to look in a direction and not get doomed. So you're in your clock position, but kind of middle-ish, but not sight is free. Arrow, the green swirly looking one, and flare markers, which is blue with a triangle, kind of segmented triangle, the proximity markers that you've seen on tanks before, are going to be all the way out at your clock position. And then, oh, did the markers get changed? Oh, this one has different letters. The circle, the purple circle, you're going to be at your clock positions, but max melee, so kind of the back half of your marker. So you've got one that's at your clock position spread out. You've got two that will be middle-ish. You've got one that is absolutely middle, and you've got two that's all the way out. There's a chart in depth in the raid channel if you're visual. So it says center for stack and gaze, but you're center-ish. Blizzard is absolutely center. Arrow is all the way out because you knock anybody away that gets hit by arrow. So if you are not all the way on the edge, you will knock somebody else off. And flare is all the way out at your clock positions. Everything is at your clock position. So as long as you kind of reorient yourself to my spot is 4, my spot is D, my spot is B, whatever, you're just in or out based on what your markers are. And you read it left to right. So if like in the raid chat, there's it was on the 16th if you want to scroll back up. You see 4 debuffs. The first one on the right is just the timer. This is when you're going to snapshot where I'm starting. And then the purple circle is max melee spread. The blue is flare all the way out. And then the blizzard is all the way in. So you would start max melee, then you would move all the way to the edge at your clock's position, and then you would book it to the absolute center of the arena. And then the gaze goes off on the 3rd hit. So when you get to your 3rd position, make sure you are looking out into the void in the direction of your clock position. If you are already at the edge, make sure you're looking out into the void already at your clock position. And that's intermediate. So you don't have to run all over the place, you don't have to bait anything, it's just I'm at my clock positions and these are my debuffs. You wanna try it?
Yes. I am ready to die to that.
As far as Apocalypse, she turns and faces a direction, she slams the arena, and that's a huge AoE. DPS, melee DPS and tanks can, or all of them melee, can gap close to her afterwards, but one side of the arena is going to be safer than the other. So, like I said, if the light's going clockwise, you want to be on her counterclockwise side, so gap close and then get to the side.
And vice versa.
So just just look at the direction that the light's going and then gap close and get to that other side. Range, just stay out. Basically, this is the safe place for outside of her AoE, and then you can go in. It's this middle circle that goes off, so you can go in a little bit, wait for the center to go off, and then everybody comes to the center. And quickly, because Shell Crusher is a massive hit, and we have to split it. And then we spread to the side that the runes aren't exploding on. But we'll kind of struggle bust through that.
Let's go to shot.
I shall fulfill my duty as the Oracle of Darkness! By the will of the ancients!
Come in for tier 3.
Whispers of ruination. Smite my foe!
Backer spread.
Man.
It kind of picks one and just rolls with it.
Yeah.
It'll switch it up on us when we get
Once,
the hang of
yeah,
it.
now that we're comfortable.
I mean, at least it's not the most difficult mechanic to adjust for.
Said I'm comfortable.
Sight.
Spreading a crit shield. Ready for knockback. Spread out a little bit around her so we all get knocked back different places. Spread.
Sorry, I've been trying to run there every time.
I was a little bit to that side, so that's why I started going that way.
It's all good. It takes my computer a second to realize that you've also been knocked back, so by the time I saw you right on top of me, I was like, well...
Salvador.
Present. Future. Infinite possibilities condensed into a single moment.
I don't know if you will get debuffs working. Yeah,
Let's
this
just
ain't
reset.
gonna be good.
Just reset it.
I don't know.
How are our brains? Are we good for a few more pulls, or do we...
I'm good.
I'm pretty mushy.
One more? So we wash the taste of that one out?
One more, and then
Alright.
I'm good. I need to go retake a nap.
Renap.
Yeah,
Nappening the revengeance.
What's a
pretty
nap?
much. It's something you do when you just kind of like lay in your bed and you're just comatose for a few hours, but only a few hours.
Aww. That's adorable.
I can try to get a closer up of the fish, if anybody wants to see it. After this.
Yes.
I shall fulfill my duty as the Oracle of Darkness.
Close for tier 3.
By the will of the ancients.
Hey, they City Called back and said they want their mechanic back.
Smite my
They've done
foe.
that 15,000 times.
Is this gonna be the spread? Nope.
That would have been funny the last time. Hey, thanks for the follow.
Spread out a little bit around her. Come in for heals. Get her
Gotta give-
center if you can.
She won't
Give her a
select the
second.
cast.
She takes her time, I know.
You try locking in those heals.
I mean, she's
I'm
floating,
really
so
walking.
she's
She's
not.
not floating.
Present. Future.
Salvador.
Infinite possibilities
Adel.
condensed into a single moment.
Heart! Captain Planet. 3 is north.
New North is 3.
Tanks are near.
We're close, yeah.
Okay.
Everybody back up tight. Healers out. Don't look at the tanks. Make sure your back is to the tanks. You're gonna get equipped. Okay. Group up for stacks. Stack, stack, stack. Getting hit way too hard on that. Not
Back
sure
to
why.
world.
Oh, ye of little faith.
The abyss awaits!
Ooh, other side. Three,
Behind her.
three.
3.
Jump didn't work. Involve it, involve it.
Out of the
Same
middle,
with
out of the middle.
Middle's gonna go off first.
Oh, I
Come
thought I
in.
went off already.
Come in, come in, come in. Let's spread to this side.
Ah!
I went the wrong way.
Succumb to the darkness!
Ow!
You got this, minute, Ash. You got this.
It's only 63%.
I really don't.
Yeah.
Because I already died.
Pain shall be fleeting, joy
Oh
everlasting.
no. This was a trap.
As I wish it, so shall the river of time flow.
You got this. We believe in
Nah.
you.
You don't.
I was not expecting that to kill us.
Yeah.
It's gotta have a lot of
It's,
mitigation.
yeah.
Even with Echo, it's gotta have a lot of mitigation. I'm not sure why I'm taking so much damage with that knockback.
Okay, that was our last pull. You can jump now.
Don't have to tell her twice.
I got
Alright.
my death back, so I'm jumping to it.
Nice work tonight. We're more and more getting through basics, so it's nice. I think we're on the cusp of getting a basic down. And then from there it's just intermediate and advanced.
We did
Yeah.
see intermediate, so that is
We
progress.
did, so we made progress. So good job tonight. We will pick it back up on Wednesday. Now you can't really control lag, so no worries. Just don't do it next time.
It's okay.
We'll play this way.
The next raid series will be raiding your ISP.
So
Everyone, clock positions. Remember to burst down the CEO.
So we will give it a shot again on. I don't think my cord's going to be long enough to go see the fishes. We'll give it a try again on Wednesday.
Sounds good.
That's an arm.
I'm going to try.
Alright. Night, guys.
Good night.
I'll
Bye.
talk
night.
to you later.
By the back of Min's head.
Hi guys.
I don't.
Good night.
Yeah, I'm gonna I'd have to redo my cables before I could get it over there. So next time maybe that will be fish cam. We'll see.
Fish cam. Fish cam.
So we're gonna drop the stream here. So thanks for watching. Tomorrow night we'll probably be doing Dragon Farm for Emerald. Tuesday will probably be
E4S.
E12S. Wednesday will be Raid. Thursday probably E9S. And then Friday maybe Dragon Farm again. So lots of stuff to look forward to, and then some Skull the Hero Slayer when I have some fun time between. So have a good night. Ash, any parting words?
Remember to hit that follow. We're getting close to the point where we can get some subscribers up in here. Start saving your money so you can administer $5 a month to that subscription button.
Yep, that's definitely what we're going for. Totally. That's what I'm doing here. Gonna quit my day job and become a streamer. Seriously though, thanks for watching.